My computer broke. Yes, we're back to vlogging time again. Oh my gosh, class starts in like 5 minutes-ish. I better make this video quick. So yeah, given that my computer is completely broke, that's why I have to use all kinds of other methods to make videos, which badly includes this. And the worst thing of all is this one. Look at the freaking, just look at that. Oh my gosh, I hate watermarks. It's the worst thing ever. Yeah. It's all I can only do these days. It's just, you know, lame. And also, because I'm using mobile uploads, I can't change the category. And for no reason, the default has been set to people in blogs. But right now, and also like yesterday, I made videos on politics because it's a really pressing matter here in Hong Kong. And when I get my hands back on my laptop, I'll try to change the category. But now if it shows up as people blogs, make sure that if you're not into politics, you can skip this. But if you're really concerned about what I'm facing right now, do please pay attention to the next 2-3-ish minutes. So, what happened in Hong Kong? Why am I constantly so mad about the Hong Kong news and technically everything that's going on in here? Well, I had to write this entire prompt. It's just blank paper. So first up, the mainland liaison office grants itself supervisor powers by changing the 22nd article of the Basic Law. So like, when the mainland liaison office is first set up, back when Hong Kong returned to China in 1997, it did not have supervisor powers. It never supposed to even have supervisor powers. But now it's commenting on recent politics and recent stuff, and they're trying to use that to make it as a lead of the Chinese opinion. But it never had a supervision power. It never ever had the right to even comment and most crazily make the government agree with their comment. I mean, fine, they can comment, but like, your comment is just a comment and nobody is supposed to even follow that. But the government is like, yeah, so you better respect Hong Kong laws. And then it was like somewhere around 10 PM when they had the news press. And then they changed the news press 3 times in midnight. At the end, the news press read, the mainland liaison office is not part of the directed Chinese authorities, as stated in 22nd article of the Basic Law. And that's why I don't care whatever they say, but what they say is now law. Incredible job! And because the guy in charge of mainland affairs was really confused over what he can even say over this matter, the government decided to change the leadership roles in the government. Which also means, firstly, they didn't even elect, and secondly, they just changed it because somebody said something wrong about the mainland government. Wow, I'm really impressed. And second piece of news, there was a case of pro-Chinese protesters hurting pro-democratic protesters with a knife. And technically, the pro-democratic protesters were bleeding to near death. And it's currently put on court now, and the judge commented the pro-Chinese protester as an excellent deed of hurting those who just want to ruin Hong Kong. Seems like you're getting the wrong person here. Seems like you are the one who's ruining Hong Kong. If you read it in Chinese, I guess I think the Chinese original thing, it gets a lot more people just going real mad about it. 高尚情操. Come on, I studied Chinese, okay? I studied Chinese culture in Form 4. And out of so many things, I can't even see that this is 高尚情操. This is just outrage. You're hurting someone because of a politics problem, a politics disagreement, and then you're hurting someone because they don't agree with you, and then you're getting like 高尚情操. Oh my gosh! Really? Third piece of news. Police abusing anti-gathering fires protection measures recently implemented because of course, coronavirus or the Wuhan pneumonia to crack down on more protests recently. Yes, Hong Kong situation is getting a recent curve back onto normal, and people are back out protesting because, you know, it's been 3 months since the last protest, and we're seeing even more crackdowns and arrests more than ever. They even arrested a one-person gathering. You know where else that happened? Russia. Is Hong Kong becoming more and more like Russia and China? I'm really impressed. And then, fourth piece of news. Police Commander Dover. Yes, he's a British guy who's commanding the Hong Kong police, I think, as of now. A reporter revealed that he has unauthorized structures in his personal house somewhere around in the New Territories, violating land department policies. His wife changed her Facebook icon to the revealing reporter as a threat attempt, which is really bad. Like, they reveal something about you, and then you're like, oh, try me! Try me! I'm not playing these. I'm sorry. Sorry, Lucas. But seriously, try me! I'm gonna threaten you. I don't care. And then the Lands Department sent people up to check the violation, but the department director got changed afterwards. Which means, oh, you mess with the police, you're done for. Is that what you're trying to tell us? Finally, it's recently May 1st, and May 1st actually used to be a mainland shopping week. But now, it's a Hong Kong shopping week. Why? Because it really goes with the slogan, 5 demands, not 1 less, which is May 1st correspondingly. 5大訴求，缺一不可. And that's why they have been encouraging people to go to pro-democratic, or known as yellow shops, to support their economy. And then the mainland lines in office, with their supervision powers that they give themselves, commented that the yellow shop economy is a disruption and a destruction to Hong Kong's free economy. And as a person who studied liberal studies, a free economy is regardless of political views. Seriously, what kind of liberal studies do they teach in mainland China? Democracy is bad and socialism is good. Communism is good and republic stuff is bad. And if you have another opinion, you're done for. That's mainland stuff in a nutshell. Like, just look at all these outrageous news. It's all outrageous news. You may be thinking, hey, it's the coronavirus. We can't care about politics. Oh no! Says the government. But then cracks down. You don't want us to talk about politics, but you make us now talk about politics. This isn't even supposed to be a politics channel. It's supposed to be my music, art, animation, production, voice acting channel. But no! The Hong Kong government is shit. And so just seriously look at all these news. You're trying to use the coronavirus to keep people silent and then crack down on those who had once opposed against you. Is this the Hong Kong that we had always wanted? Is this the Hong Kong that Britain has envisioned when they gave Hong Kong back to China in 1997? And you know what? Foreign reporters reported on this, and what Chinese authorities said was like, okay, so apparently foreign powers are now disrupting Hong Kong's power, and they should be out of China at once. Seriously, it's just reporting. If reporting is enough to push over a country's power, then I'm really impressed how this country can still stand to this very day running its own regime and all that jazz. Yes, it's another 10-minute lecture on politics. Thank you guys so much for watching, and do please pray for Hong Kong's Democrats, as well as the many Hong Kong people who still believe in freedom, no matter how much the government is cracking down on us. If being free, if being a person, if even just surviving is illegal, then I like to ask, what is legal? Saying yes to the Chinese government and completely giving up our status and our rights of using Google and Apple and internet itself? If that is illegal, then we must stand up and fight no matter what. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.